our daughter also had some issues in the beginning. And when I held her, I insisted to Mike that she was seizing. Um, and I was just certain that she was. And I knew that he was the only one that would recognize the seizures, because our son, seizures come in all different forms. And our son, his seizures were so subtle that one time when we rushed him down to the ER in Miami, there was a staff of like 9 nurses and 2 doctors, and nobody recognized the type of seizures he was having because they were so subtle. I had to point them out each time. So sitting in the NICU with Kyle, I thought Mike's the only one that's going to recognize this seizure. And I kept saying, she's seizing. She is seizing. He said, no, she's not. No, she's not. And so it was, I had a little bit of a difficult time with the monitors. And then we were there. Here we are again, day in, day out in the NICU. And we actually fell back into the same routine. There was a time our daughter wasn't taking in enough. She was having trouble eating in the beginning, and a doctor had slightly suggested a G tube, and I panicked. And I said, I can't do that again." But I also knew at the same time that she wasn't going to need that. But that was, it takes you back. It's like a trigger. It sends you right back, and you have a flash of when, those monitors, or, so yeah, that a little difficult.
I mean, Shauna hit it on the head. It was kind of a little bit of a deja vu. But we had certain people assure us this is not, this is not the same. It is different. But, when you're in that environment with your child and you're exposed to all these doctors and you do the research, you pick up stuff that's really not that great either. We're not medically trained, but that being said, we did, and Sean in particular, had credible instincts about stuff, and we did know quite a bit. So that worked both ways. To some extent, I think some of the doctors that we're tending to were resentful because we questioned certain things, but it wasn't our first rodeo, as they say. We'd been down that path.